Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, January 22nd, 2019, and today in our Tech News Update, we have artificial intelligence that is still in the news in 2019. According to Gartner, 37% of organizations worldwide have in use some form of AI in their daily activities, from automated answering services to automatic replies and emails to all sorts of ways to, of course, organize data. It's kind of interesting to see that the move to AI is marching on, and this is 3 times more than a year ago. Android Q might have a possibility that a lot of people are not super happy with. Of course, carriers want to try to lock down devices to their own services so that you can't use them on other carriers. Well, Android Q might actually give the possibility to have carriers lock down your phone from within Android rather than having it in hardware like many do right now. So, of course, this is creating a positive and a negative side to everything. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. WhatsApp will be limiting the number of forwarding that you can do with specific messages. And it's doing that because it wants to try to stop fake news and spam messages from spreading on its service. It says that it's one of the most annoying problems right now, and it needs to tackle this and do something to stop the spread of fake news. Well, a study finds that social media AI, artificial intelligence, can predict what will be your answer to a subject that maybe your friends are talking about. It even, to some point, can even know what you think of a specific subject. And all of this because of all the information of when you answer to specific messages and by looking at the way that you interact with your friends. This is becoming serious here because that means that more and more they will know what you think and what you want to say. Ever wanted to try one of those DNA tests online? Well, in the US, there's more and more arrests being done by US law enforcement because these tests actually show up with DNA of suspects that are actually being searched. And so basically, it's kind of showing that privacy has a certain limit online, and you got to be careful what you do. Russia wants to, of course, have better control and snoop a little more on its online services. So Russia is putting pressure on Facebook and Twitter to have servers in the Russian territory, as it is more and more critical of what can be done on these services. And of course, and it doesn't like to have people from outside criticizing their own governments. So of course, this might actually at some point happen, but more and more pressure is being put on the services right now. Better make sure your Instagram accounts are safe. More and more hackers are turning to these to steal personal data and pictures, and apparently selling them on the dark web for really good payouts. It seems that it's more lucrative than actually doing some cryptojacking, and this is one of the new things. So that means maybe your Instagram account needs to be locked down. Why not use two-factor authentication? As the war of words is heating up between Canada and China, the US will be asking for the extradition of Meng Wanzhou. Of course, she is of Huawei. Things are really getting complicated after she was arrested here in Canada. And of course, there's been some Canadians have been arrested for pretty much false claims, as Huawei, is getting into all sorts of problems worldwide. Think that dating apps on your smartphone are safe? Well, more and more are seeking help after they find stalkers that try to find out where they live and follow them around wherever they go. Even though these apps try to lower the probability of pinpointing where you are by kind of making just an approximate location, they are most of the time accurate enough to kind of find you if they want to. And this is, of course, creating a little problem. So maybe you better be careful when using these apps. A new report says that Apple plans to ditch the LCD screens entirely by 2020. According to this report, basically from 2020 and forward, they will have devices that run only on OLED panels. And of course, more and more manufacturers are now looking at OLEDs rather than LCD. One of the aspects of OLED is, of course, lower battery consumption, lower power consumption. And this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, January 22nd, 2019. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.